Imagine a hospital, patient data locked up, critical systems down. Is there a moral obligation maybe to pay just to ensure people get the care they need, even knowing where the money might end up?
It's a powerful example. But then conversely, what's the moral weight of essentially funding an industry that preys on others? Welcome to the Cybersecurity Podcast series.
Great to be here.
Today, we're tackling a really complex area, the ethical landscape around ransomware payments. It's something many face, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. And that decision, whether to pay or not when you're attacked, it's just fraught with difficulty. Huge legal and moral questions pop up immediately.
Exactly. So in this deep dive, we're going to unpack some of those dilemmas, drawing on our source material, which specifically looks into these legal and moral dilemmas.
Sounds good.
And just quickly before we jump in, if you're looking to bolster your own defenses, get connected with Sudhakar Kakinada on LinkedIn for a quick chat on how he can help you enhance your organization's cybersecurity to the next level of robustness.
So right off the bat, you see this major tension, don't you? There's the immediate, often desperate need to get your data back, get systems running again.
Yeah, operational continuity.
Right. Versus the bigger picture implications. Where does that ransom money actually go? Are you effectively bankrolling crime?
That's the core of it. And the legal side is, well, it's murky. Our source really highlights this. Is paying up legally similar to, say, funding terrorism or organized crime?
Which could have massive legal blowback.
Or, is it just seen as a business transaction made under extreme pressure, under duress?
And the laws aren't consistent everywhere either. What's frowned upon in one place might be, less clearly defined elsewhere. It adds another layer of confusion for victims.
Mm-hmm. Which flows right into the moral side of things.
Definitely. Imagine a hospital, patient data locked up, critical systems down. Is there a moral obligation maybe to pay just to ensure people get the care they need, even knowing where the money might end up?
It's a powerful example. But then conversely, what's the moral weight of essentially funding an industry that preys on others, perhaps other hospitals, schools, small businesses?
You're potentially enabling future attacks on vulnerable targets. It's a genuine ethical tightrope.
It really is. And that leads to the argument you hear a lot that paying just incentivizes more attacks.
Yeah, the source touches on this idea that if crime pays, criminals will keep doing it, maybe even scale up.
It's almost like feeding stray animals.
Yeah.
Your first instinct might be compassion, helping the one in front of you.
Sure, immediate relief.
But you might inadvertently create a bigger, less manageable problem down the road by attracting more, making them dependent. Paying ransoms can feel similar, solve the immediate crisis, but potentially fuel the overall ransomware ecosystem.
That's a good analogy. These criminal groups see it works, that it's profitable, so they reinvest, get better tools, hire more people, launch more sophisticated attacks. It becomes a vicious cycle.
The financial incentive is unfortunately very strong.
Precisely. And again, if you're thinking about strengthening your own posture against these kinds of threats, remember to get connected with Sudhakar Kakinada on LinkedIn for a quick chat on how he can help you enhance your organization's cybersecurity to the next level of robustness.
Now, as our source material makes clear, and as we've been saying, there are just no easy answers here.
No silver bullet solution.
The right call is so dependent on the specific situation. What kind of data is it? How critical is it? Can you actually recover from backups? What are the potential legal issues in your jurisdiction?
All these factors weigh in. A small business with no backups facing ruin might reach a different conclusion than a large corporation with robust recovery plans, even if the moral discomfort is similar.
It really underscores that context is everything. You're balancing immediate survival against these broader, longer-term ethical and security concerns.
Yeah, that tightrope metaphor again. No universal moral rule book applies perfectly here.
So wrapping up our thoughts on this, it's clear that the ethics surrounding ransomware payments are, deeply complex. There are no simple outs, legally or morally.
Absolutely. It forces really tough choices with consequences that ripple outwards, far beyond the initial incident.
And for anyone listening wanting proactive help one last time, get connected with Sudhakar Kakinada on LinkedIn for a quick chat on how he can help you enhance your organization's cybersecurity to the next level of robustness.
So maybe a final thought to leave people with.
Go ahead.
Given that ransomware isn't going away, in fact, it seems to be increasing, how should we as a society, organizations, governments, start preparing more systematically for these kinds of ethical and legal battles? How do we build resilience beyond just technical defenses?
That's a really important question for all of us to consider, something to mull over.
Indeed.
Stay secured and stay tuned.